Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. This is Sammy J. Welcome back to Pixels and Kilowatts. And hopefully you join me in our journey here. Again, it's not all about 35mm and photography, but photography, like I said before in many videos, is the vehicle or the element taking me into this journey. So I just picked that. You can pick anything else that you like. Like we mentioned, this is going to be first event. Going to the Museum of Fine Arts. Again, I didn't go through the museum on every level. It's going to take us hours and days. So I went to a specific areas just to test the Canon AT-1. Here it is, the Canon AT-1. You can see here, Canon AT-1, beautiful 35mm camera. 50mm 1 to 1.8 aperture. This camera, again, we're going to do full reviews on all the cameras I have. I'll show you. I have like 3, 4. I don't know, went crazy on that, but the difference between the XT50 or just a mirrorless camera and the 35mm, what happened to me. Again, this is part of my journey, part of the experience. I'm sharing it with you and giving you all kind of information to see, how's my journey going. And if you have a journey going on your end, involve cameras or not, or something else, golfing, or I don't know what it is, just share it with us. Let's inspire each other. Again, it's all affect you personally, as it's a mental health thing, and we'll have a whole new session on that in the future. But again, I'll drop some pictures toward the end of this video, showing you, my trip to the museum. Again, this Canon AT-1 35mm. What's interesting about this one, you can adjust the the shutter speed and the aperture, and it's fully manual. So you have to adjust the shutter from here and the aperture, and there's a warning inside, if it's overexposed or underexposed. So it shows you that with the numbers. First of all, it shows you the number of the shutter speed. If it's overexposed, underexposed, you're just gonna use the brain right now and start fiddling with the aperture, fiddling with the shutter speed. Do you want blur in the background? Do you want the the aperture to be like 1.8, 2.8, etc. And it takes time. I mean, it's like, wow. Taking a picture with this took me like 3-4 minutes to just establish the composition. What do I want? Do I want a clear picture across the board? It's f11, but you know what? I'm getting a warning inside the camera. I need to slow down the shutter speed. So it's pretty interesting. I was a little bit nervous, because people coming and going, and I need to just take the picture and move on. With the XT50, I was going to town. Frankly, I put it on auto, click, click, click. There was some enjoyment there, but not a whole lot. Again, I'll put some pictures toward the end, but long story short, I'm not going to say it was a stressful event. It was a pretty interesting event. My spouse was with me. It's like, okay, come on, let's take the picture. I said, listen, I need to do composition here. I need to adjust. Plus, you have to do manual focusing. It's not just adjusting the aperture and the shutter speed. It's the manual focusing, and in museum there's not enough light. Sometimes dim and stuff like that, and the sound was actually loud. It's quiet there, and like and people are looking at me, what this guy doing here? But holding the XT50 or the Fuji and the Canon, wow, a big difference. You're holding, this is a tank. This is a tank. I mean, unbelievable. I love it. Anyways, come with me. Let me show you some pictures and show you where I went, and we'll go from there. Okay, we're here in the museum. We're going to be a little quiet. We'll see what happens. We're taking some pictures. I'm going to take a picture of this. I got the XT50 Fujifilm. We'll try the 35mm later, but here it's a little bit dark. We need more light. We're going to take a picture of this here. in black and white. Could take another. We'll take another pose here. This is living with the dead. Take a picture of that. This is the abstract of the divine. Pretty interesting. This is a nice abstract. Nice abstract. Again, there's a lot of noise here, people talking, but we'll see how this microphone works. Okay, now I'm going towards this object here, close to the living with the gods. I mean, there's a lot of noises here, people talking, so we'll see how this microphone working. See. Okay, going to the museum here. There's a section for photography. So if you're interested in photography, it's good to visit the museum and see if they have a section of photography. Amazing looking at these things. 1864 to 1933, black and white. Guess what? These images were taken with a 35mm camera. Again, amazing tour here. See a lot of black and white pictures. Again, there is a lot of noise in the museum. People talking and walking, and again, we're testing the Boya mic at the same time. Along the way, I'll be taking some pictures. We'll stay to the end of the video, and we'll show you some of these pictures. Again, a lot of noise here in the museum. This is a beautiful place. Taking pictures of art.